my name's Emma and let's talk spooky stuff. So I didn't do a favorites last month just because I did 12 Days of Christmas, so I thought that it wouldn't be so crucial. You guys could see some of the movies I watched. Whatever, I have a lot to get through this month though. So I'm gonna start off, as always, with my Letterboxd. If you guys wanna follow me on Letterboxd, my name is Spooky Astronaut, not Spooky Astronauts. And if you follow me, I promise to follow you back. So let's just start off at the start of the year. It gets crazy. Happy New Year, by the way. So Secret Life of Pets, I watched on the 1st. It's just an animated kind of cool, you know, family flick. I thought it was cute, nothing special, but I really enjoyed it. Then I watched the Autopsy of Jane Doe, which obviously I did a review on, so if you want to check that out, I'll try and link it below. And then I watched Honeymoon on the 2nd, which I did a review on my Patreon. It's a Mexican film, and it's about like a stalker guy who like kidnaps a woman. And it gets quite intense, like it's very torture porn-ish. It's on Netflix. I do recommend just checking it out and seeing what you think. It's quite low budget though. I then watched Friend Request, which I really wanted to watch for a long time. I don't know why, I just never watched it before. It was so sad because the end of this film really let it down, I felt like. I thought it was really cool. If you guys don't know what it's about, obviously it's about someone who becomes obsessed with somebody else on like Facebook. Anyway, it goes into the backstory. What I thought was really cool about it was the girl who becomes like obsessed with like the popular chick on Facebook. She's an animator and her animations are throughout the whole film, so it kind of gives it like this creative touch. I don't know, it just gives it something different and I really liked that, but the ending just sucked so bad that I gave it a 2. After this, I watched Elle, or Ellie, I don't know how you pronounce it. It's a French film. Lots of people actually asked me about this film. I want to say this film, it's in the bio, I'm pretty sure, on IMDb. This film is sold as a rape kind of revenge story. You know, I Spit on Your Grave, etc. But it's not like that at all. It's weird. The trailer completely sells it in a different way. Although I would still recommend it, it is a weird, long watch. And then I finally watched Ouija, Origin of Evil. Not a fan, I fucking hated that film. I gave it a 2-star though, that's not too bad. But I thought it was quite poor. I then watched The Eyes of My Mother, which obviously you guys know that I did a review on. After that, I watched Mean Girls, just a rewatch, love that film. I watched Bodom, which I will have a review out on soon. Let me know how you guys feel about that. There's 2 films. I watched the 2016 one. I'll explain in the review that there is 2 different ways you can watch it. My favorite film I watched this year was The Handmaiden. This is amazing South Korean film. Oh my God, guys, like do yourself a favor and go watch this. Actually, one of you guys recommended this to me and I am so fucking happy. I actually went back and found the person and thanked them because it changed my life. It's so fucking good. It's one of the best movies I've probably ever seen, I swear. Like it just, the setup is great. It's about a woman who has to pretend to be this woman's, or is hired to be this woman's handmaiden, you know, to be her like assistant, right hand, dress her up, all that kind of stuff, and then she's meant to steal from her. So I don't know what else to say. It's pretty intense. It's not a horror movie by any means. It's like a thriller drama, but it's got some really intense things in it, and it twists in such cool ways, and I promise it's like a film that you will not expect lots of things that happen in it, and I really fucking loved it. I then watched Kuba and the Two Strings. I thought I'd like this more than I did because I heard like rave reviews about it, but it was okay. I also watched The Edge of 17. I actually saw this in the cinema. I thought it was all right. I mean, it's like a 17-year-old flick. I don't know, it's like a coming of age. But I thought it was okay. If you like Faults in Our Stars and all that kind of shit, then you probably would like this film. I then watched The Witch, and I watched this with my friends over on my Patreon. If you're one of my Patrons watching, hi guys. We watched The Witch, and we just ruined it. Yeah, we just talked and made fun of it the whole time, and oh my God, my voice is going. So it wasn't a real watch, but I definitely didn't like it as much as I thought I did. I think I need to watch it again because we didn't really give it an honest shot. I then watched Disturbia, which was also for my Patreons. I did a little review on that and my favorite thrillers, which I did on the Patreon. I then watched The Watcher, which you guys would have just seen the review I made on that. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I then watched Embrace. I watched this on the airplane as I went to my holiday. I'll explain in a little bit. Embrace is a body positive story. It's a documentary. It's actually on an Australian woman. If you're into that kind of stuff, I'm sure all you girls out there watching are, and some of you guys probably too. I definitely recommend it. I thought it was gonna go in a way, like it starts off with all the like main statistics and stuff everyone knows about models. And then it had a few extra things to say that I really liked. Oh my God, sorry guys, my voice. Well, I don't know what's going on. I then watched The Purge, which was just a rewatch again. Solid film. I have to admit I did fall asleep, you know, like half an hour towards the end, but it was really late at night. I then watched my Scientology movie, which I actually thought was really fucking good. I've seen like Going Clear and a few other ones, and I'll get into my TV shows as well, got to do with that. But I thought that this was done in a really clever way and totally recommend it if you're interested in Scientology or cult-like behavior. I then watched, oh my God, I watched About Schmidt for the first time in my fucking life and it was amazing. I fucking love that movie. It got me crying, it got me laughing. It just put me through all of the motions and it was just a fucking fabulous story the way it was told. If you guys haven't seen the film, it stars Jack Nicholson and it's about him as he's older and I don't know, it's just like a slice of life almost, but he's like a weird character. And then I think the whole commentary pretty much comes from the fact that he adopts or like, you know, donates to a third world country and to help provide for a kid. And the letters he sends the kid is just like so fucking off. Like, he'll be talking about his like daughter or his marriage issues or like all this crazy shit that this kid who's like 4 years old would never fucking understand. I think actually the kid's 8, but it's really funny and it's interesting. It really just shows perspectives. I really like that movie. I really, really recommend it if you haven't seen it. Then I watched Split, which you guys would have seen my review on, my Come With Me review. You guys know how I felt about it. I thought it was all right, but not like amazing. And then I watched Saw. I actually have coming up a Saw review where I'm gonna review all of the Saws, so that was part of that. Anyway, that's all of the films I watched in January. My favorites had to be About Schmidt and The Handmaiden. Out of horrors, probably Bodom was really good, which I'll remind you guys about when I have the review up. And then Eyes on My Mother, which obviously you guys know I really liked. Documentary-wise, obviously I watched 2 this month, which was my Scientology movie and Embrace. I recommend them both. I kind of recommend my Scientology movie. It's a little bit more interesting. And I mean, they're both about really different topics, so that's that. In regards to TV shows, I watch a lot of TV shows during the month of January. I watched one called Killer in the Family, which is on Netflix, and it's about killers in the family and their family's perspective on living with a killer and how it all comes out. I think you guys will really enjoy it. I got into that at the start of the month and I really need to keep watching it. I thought it was really good. I also have something to confess to you guys. I'm a Big Brother, Celebrity Big Brother UK fan. And I watched the fuck out of that this month on YouTube until the YouTube account got deleted, which was very unfortunate. But I just got sucked in. I don't know why. I just got really fucking sucked into those characters. If any of you guys watched it, Kim, what the fuck is wrong with that bitch? Like, she is crazy. Another show I got invested in this month was Scientology and the Aftermath with Leah Remini, the chick from King of Queens and also Jennifer Lopez's best friend, if you didn't know. I really, really like this TV show. Obviously, it's Scientology and it's firsthand. If you watch anything on Scientology, if you've read anything on Scientology, if you watch any of the documentaries, it does have recurring people that are throughout most of these documentaries, only because people don't want to speak out against Scientology. So it is kind of like a recap of a few things, but it also really breaks it down, which I thought was really interesting. It broke down like how it actually works, the table, the books, like the actual courses. I found that to be like really interesting information. And also I recommend if you do start watching the series, start from episode 0 or 0. If you look that one up first, it pretty much is Leah and her co-host, I forgot his name, and they're going through Reddit and they're answering people's questions. And I thought it was a really good introduction and I really recommend that one. Okay, favorite thing this month, guys. Oh my God, I have so many. Okay, this is just because number one, my favorite thing is I went on holiday. So my birthday is actually on the 26th of January. And you guys know Dean, my boyfriend, he's super lovely and he actually paid for us to go to the Gold Coast, Brisbane, which I don't expect most of you guys to know where that is, but I'm on this side of Australia and it's on that side of Australia. It's just on the sunny coast and it's just like really hot and humid and kind of more tropical, beachy. It's actually quite beachy here, but it's very like surfer vibe there, which look at me, do I look like I surf? But it was fun. We just like ate and drank and we just had such a good time relaxing, which is why some of my videos were pre-recorded and I'm sure some of you guys knew that. But because it was my birthday, obviously that was one of my favorite things, but I'm gonna show you something that's really strange, but cool. I don't know if you guys know, but I'm like a huge Pokemon fan. Surprise! But I got these slippers from my best friend for my birthday. They're Snorlax Slippers, and when you like walk on them, he like snores. But so weird about this, which is really creepy, is the fact that these have been sitting in the corner and then sometimes they'll randomly go off and it freaks me out. I'm like convinced there's a ghost in this house. Another favorite thing I have this month is this thing. I don't know if you guys know what it is, but I think you'll find it really useful just to know it exists. This is called a fidget cube, and pretty much you just fidget with it. And I don't know why, it's just so fucking satisfying. My favorite part is this clicker thing. But then you got like buttons you can press. I don't know, it's just amazing. If you guys want to know more about it, just look it up. We got it from the official place, but I know that they sell some on eBay for a lot cheaper. But I fucking love this thing, and I've gone to concerts and I've just used this. Like, I don't know, if you ever have like social anxiety or you feel really awkward or you're just at work and you can't concentrate, this thing like has saved my life. Like Dean and I went and saw a movie last night and he reckoned it was the most boringest thing he's ever seen, and he just sat there playing with this, and it just feeds your brain. It's like coloring in or something. I don't know, it's amazing and I wanted to recommend it to you guys. The next thing I'm gonna talk about is the fact that I asked you guys on a poll if you would like me to talk about a handmade item from like a small like artist or like, I don't know, like merch maker in terms of horror, like recommend something to you guys. So lots of you guys obviously said yes on the poll, and I think it's a good idea. I'm not obviously sponsored to do this, I just want to share the love. I haven't bought anything from these guys yet, but I just fucking love their Instagram. They're called Terra Threads, and I'm sure you guys know them already. They're a clothing brand which sells horror apparel, accessories created by horror fans for horror fans. And I thought, what better place to start than here? Some of the shirts on there are fucking kick-ass, and I will be ordering some because they're amazing. And I think you guys would really get a kick out of it, so check out their website. And for YouTubers, I really wanted to talk about Vanessa a couple of months ago, but I guess I missed a couple of favorites, and here we are today. Vanessa, who's, I don't know how to say your YouTube channel, Chboskyy? I'm not sure. She's from Scotland. She's amazing. I feel like I've become her friend. I'm gonna call her, she's my mate. She does book reviews, which I think that you guys, a lot of you guys really ask me about books and stuff. If you guys are looking for people who do really good book reviews, really nice girl, I fucking love her. I think that all you guys should go and show her some love, and I'll link her down below. And before I wrap up with my monthly mission, I want you guys to know that I'll be on Ghouls Night Out once again with Horror Addicts, with Gory B. And this time I'm with Lady Hellbat, so I'm super excited. That is on the 18th of February, and I can't wait. I've blocked out the whole day, so I'm gonna be staying for much longer than I did last time. Definitely check out the Horror Addicts streams. They're doing one every single weekend this month. Which I guess it's probably halfway through the month now, but because it is Women in Horror Month. So I have been hanging out in these live streams just in the chat. So I really recommend you guys checking out. Really good chats. I don't know, I love when girls like babble about horror. It's fucking cool. Anyway, my mission of the month. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I've started up my Instagram again, and I want to follow you guys because I don't follow enough horror accounts. So I just want to know who you guys are. So what we're gonna do this month is you're gonna take a photo of your favorite horror movie or post like a poster, like a picture of your favorite horror movie on your Instagram, and you're gonna hashtag spooky astronauts. And then I'm gonna go through the spooky astronauts hashtag, and I'm gonna like all your photos, and I'm gonna follow you. So if you want me to follow you, just take a photo of your favorite horror movie. I think it's good to do it that way because then I kind of like know what kind of horror movies you like, and I can put like a face to the name, if that makes sense, or a face to the taste. That's so weird. And then I'll follow you back because I really want to start engaging with you guys more on Instagram. So that's your monthly mission. And guys, the last time I checked, I was 45 subscribers away from getting 5K. Some of you guys know I've been having some internet issues, but hopefully that will get fixed on Friday. And if so, we'll definitely have a stream when I hit 5K on a weekend. I'll make sure it's super early, my time, so all of you guys can come and we'll figure it out. Don't worry, I'll definitely keep you updated on the stream details, so make sure you check back here and subscribe. Man, I haven't said that in a long time. I hope you guys are having a great day. My voice is fucked, I don't know why. And I hope that you enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you did and found it helpful. And I'll talk to you guys very soon. Stay spooky. Bye.